lottery, like it's 400 million, which makes no sense. It was like 1.2 billion, but
I think I would think about.
government's got to take its cut.
Yeah, I mean, I would definitely, don't get me wrong, like, I'm not giving it all away. Like, I think I would try to think of the cool way to give it to my friends and family, how I'm going to do it. Like, what's the
Bro,
reveal going to be?
There is no cool way to give me money. Just give me the money out.
Well, no, there's definitely a cool way. Be like, get a letter in the mail. Like, you're cordially invited to an ice cream sundae at Dan's house. Like, what the fuck? Ice cream sundae at Dan's house? Be there or else. And there's like $3 signs in the invitation. And you're like, what? What does that mean? What does that possibly mean? You go to my ice cream sundae. Wait, there's more. There's more. Everyone sits down. I have a message. What's the message? You have to wait. I'm late. I'm 15 minutes late. I'm 20 minutes late. I'm 30 minutes late. The ice cream's melting.
It's like that story Dwight told.
I show up on a jetpack. Come in. Hey, I'm glad you're all here. Reach under your chairs. Everyone reaches under their chair. Another envelope. You're invited to a meatball party now. I don't know, man. Welcome back to the Metaverse. I'm Dan.
I'm Dave. We're going to be going over some topics on this podcast. Oh, there's no confetti anymore.
Damn,
We upgraded the software, but
we got a fireplace and we got an origami tree.
Yeah, that's good enough. All right.
That shit's pink all year long, dog. That's Bavarian Christmas tree. They don't make them in America, dog. It's Bavarian. You're.
What's Bavarian?
I don't know. I heard they make that. Bro, so what's up, dude? Dude, like, oh my god. Let's get into monkeypox first, bro, because we were just talking about this shit.
Yeah, that's facts.
Dude, how do you feel? Like, are you scared right now? Are you shook out in these streets, worried about monkeypox?
Not really, because I'm not gay. But at the same time, I mean, like, it is something to worry about, because, like, Saturday, dude, basically, like, Saturday.
You gay on Saturdays?
What?
Nothing.
Sabbath for me. Dude, I was, I think it was after Sabbath school. I was just looking up monkeypox because I was, like, curious. Like, everybody's talking about monkeypox. Is it really that serious? I saw this video of, like, a woman who got monkeypox. I think she's, like, the first woman in America. And I don't know how she got it, because apparently only gay men were giving it to gay men. So somebody has a beard.
Wait.
Something.
Can you? What's a woman? Can you answer that real quick?
I don't know. We can't define it.
Go ahead. Sorry.
After all these years, like, it's a mystery to us now. But yeah, she got monkeypox. Oh, dude, it was horrible. Like, after day 3, you could start seeing, like, the bumps start to appear, and then, like, 8 and 9 and 12, it was just, like, full out, like, I don't know, like, black boils or something on her face. It was disgusting. But then I started, like, doing research on, like, just what health institutes are saying about it and everything, and it's crazy. It's not that serious, like, where we are. I think we only had, like, 33 cases. I think New York and California so far, most liberal states, it's the worst.
These states, they're gonna start outing themselves. You're gonna know what the gay states are. just like, bro.
That's a gay state right there.
This sounds mad shallow, but I was not worried about monkeypox at all until I saw this shit did to your face. I was like, oh no, I can't be fucking with that. I can't.
Yeah, I was like, yeah, no, I'm done with all this, bro. Like,
I was like, give me COVID. I could take the cough and the fever as long as my face is alright. I'm good. Nah, bro, that's so terrible.
Yeah, I was sending it to, like, all my friends, like, all the research that I've been looking at, and they're just like, bro, like, we can't be catching this stuff. Like, what the heck's going on with these people?
Oh my god, dude.
So, like, they're just like, they were trying to figure out, like, who can get it, who can't. They're just like, dude, I had chickenpox before. I'm vaccinated. I don't think I can get this. They're like, whatever vaccine comes out, I'm getting it. Like, I don't want.
It depends. Are you a monkey?
You're saying that because I'm black, by the way.
100% confirmed. Racist. Frieza, Dragon Ball Z, get out of here. You're a monkey. Yeah, bro, I don't know. Like, I saw this whole thread, and then, of course, my girl, I would say she's about 70% conspiracy theorist at this point in the last 3 years, just everything that's gone on. So back in 2020, when the vaccine was first being developed, one of the things that was like in the newspapers, this is confirmed, it was in the New York Post, is that it potentially could cause HIV.
What? Oh yeah, you sent the like crazy link.
So this is just a little food for to chew on, a little light conspiracy for the day. So Moderna comes out the HIV vaccine in the meantime, and now this is coming out. It's targeting the gay demographic. I wouldn't be surprised if Moderna has the monkeypox vaccine, like or the HIV monkeypox vaccine, all rolled into one, bro.
That'd
I
be
don't,
wild.
I don't know, man. It seems a little bit too crazy for me, bro. I don't know.
Yeah. Nah, but like now that the first woman caught it, like, dude, if women start catching like monkeypox, I feel like this could spiral like out of a muck because it's only gay men, and like there's only a certain amount of like gay
There's
men
a
in
there's a
America.
there's only a finite number of men buttholes.
Yeah, no, you can only penetrate so many buttholes until like you run out. But now that
We gotta do a spread chart of all the men buttholes in New York. See who's safe. It's the
we'll put the
lines.
graph up right here. But I mean, like, if women start catching this and spreading it, like, dude, it'll spread like wildfire. I'll definitely like, bro, I won't date or anything at
Another
that point.
reason, like, add that to the list of why it sucks to be dating right now. You gotta worry about monkeypox.
Well, I mean,
So
we don't really have to worry about it
is it technically an
yet.
STD then?
Uh, I don't think they labeled it as an STD yet. It's just, I
Because
think it's
technically HIV is
just,
an STD, correct?
nah, it's a HIV is a virus.
But isn't herpes a virus? Isn't that considered STD as well? It's a sexual, I guess, like disease versus virus. I'm stupid when it comes to this.
Well, the thing is, so they switched the terminology. Now they're STIs, like sexually transmitted infections.
They love switching that
Uh,
terminology, bro.
STDs were fine, I guess, before, but technically they're infections, not actual diseases. But HIV is a virus. I think the herpes, yeah, herpes simplex virus, that's a virus. Monkeypox, I don't know. It's part of the smallpox family, so I don't know if that's a virus or a disease technically, but who knows?
And bro, it's not fun to be a single gay man right now. Thankfully,
Yeah,
I am neither single nor gay, so take care of yourself out there, bro. Like, watch out for
I'm
yourself.
good. I'll be fine.
I'll never get this butthole.
My butthole safe.
Man, what else happened this weekend? So, all right, yeah. What's the next topic? Will Smith, bro.
Yeah, like over the weekend, like, dude, Friday, everything, all of YouTube was just blowing up with Will Smith apology this, Will Smith apology that. Like, dude, like, people just went crazy over that.
What were your initial thoughts?
I, at first I was just like, bro, I couldn't care anymore. Like, I don't really care about celebrities or look into their lives much. And as far as the slap, yeah, it was pretty funny. It was messed up. And I know why it happened, but at the end of the day, like, bro, like, these people don't know me. I don't know them. Why the hell do I care?
Yeah, that's facts. I mean,
But at the
I was
same
kind of
time,
burnt out about the whole thing still.
yeah, like, everybody's talking about it. But at the same time, like, I feel like the Will Smith saga is something important that all men should learn from. So that's like a little takeaway I got from it. But yeah, what were you saying?
I mean, like I said, I was still burnt out from before. He's let some time go by. What's it been, a few months?
I think so. Yeah, it was like earlier this
Probably he
year.
probably could have waited a few more months, and it's still, like, I don't know. I watched the video, and I'm trying to put myself in his shoes and, like, take my conspiracy theory hat off, and take it for what it is, and, like, try to process it for if everything is genuine and there's no fuckery going on. And I don't know. I mean, like you said, like, we don't know these people. Like, it's really between him and Chris Rock. Like, we could be offended for everything we want, but he apologized to all the other people there for taking the spotlight off him. That's cool. He apologized to Chris Rock. Chris Rock may not ever forgive him. That's his prerogative. I mean, I don't know. I'm kind of over it. I really don't. I couldn't care any less. I think I was more interested in your take on it, looking at Will
Ah,
Smith's career as a whole. I think that's a really interesting thing to look at. Like,
yeah. I mean, like, when you look at Will Smith is like the star. He's one of the Hall of Famer stars. You got like Leonardo DiCaprio, Denzel Washington, uh, I don't know, Antonio Banderas. I'm trying to be diverse, all right? Get every demographic. Jackie Chan.
See what happens when you try to be inclusive. You end up coming off as racist. Go ahead. Who else?
I'm black. I can't be racist. But yeah, like he's a Hall of Famer. Like he's like a celebrity, like the
Yeah.
celebrity in acting, and it's just like it's crazy how like you look at his relationship with his wife and how that pretty much ended his like top tier rank. Like everybody wanted to be like Will Smith. Everybody
Yeah.
wanted to have like his life. And then you look at what he really has, and it's just like, dude, I would never.
I mean, bro. I mean,
Bro,
he was the guy, bro. I mean, he had
yeah,
Men in Black, Independence Day,
Wild
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 West,
West. I mean,
as bad as it
Ali,
gets.
Fresh Prince of Bel-Air. He was I think he was the
Seven
first.
Pounds,
I think he was
Pursuit
the.
of
I
Happiness.
think he was the first rap star to ever win a Grammy. First rap artist to ever win a Grammy.
Really?
Yeah, I'm like 99% positive. So I mean, think
I
about
didn't even
that.
know that.
Like, yeah, man. I mean, parents just don't understand him and DJ Jazzy Jeff. I mean, dude, and like you said, you see this arc, and it's like you kind of see like what happens and what fame can do to somebody and what Hollywood can do to somebody. And it's like sad. It kind of makes you feel like, I don't know. I feel dirty looking at everything. Like this is nasty. Like, you know what I mean? Like
Let me
this
get
isn't.
some soap for you.
And like you said, like we can make assumptions, but like I don't know. I mean, do you want to blame Jada? I kind of blame Jada. I don't know.
I mean, she's definitely part of the blame, but as a man, I can't really put the blame on her. I gotta
Mhm.
put it on him because, like, dude,
You make your
you
choices.
made all these. Yeah, you made these decisions. You're leading your life, and this is what you allowed to happen, and this is where you are now. Like, I can't really blame her because she's gonna do what she's gonna do.
Yeah.
You, on the other hand, should have been like checking all this stuff as you went, but he didn't, dude. Like, he's, ah, man, dude, it's just horrible. Like, how are you a simp?
I
Like,
know,
dude,
man.
the
A
roles that you play
billionaire
in
simp.
movies, like, you're not. That's not it. I get it's fake, but I mean, like, were you not taking notes?
You were Hitch. You can't just be him.
Yeah, exactly. You're the
It,
date doctor, and you weren't learning any lessons that you were playing. Like,
I think it's deeper than that, dude. I think I mean, apparently, supposedly, this is all based off rumor. They have an open relationship.
nah.
Him and Jada, and he's still. I mean, I don't know. I think it's deeper than that, dude. I think
If
he's.
they had an open relationship, he wouldn't have been as upset when she said she had an entanglement
I don't know.
as he was when that table talk happened, because
I
he
think.
looked like worse than depressed. I don't know what word there is for like, there's depressed and then there's Will Smith.
I mean, the meme says it all. I mean,
Yeah, like his facial expression was just dead.
I don't know. I think they do have an open relationship. I just think that he, a lot of times, it's like we're in an open relationship. You both are good with it? Yeah, totally. Usually one person isn't. I think
Yeah.
Will Smith is that one person who isn't. He's just kind of like, I don't know. There was rumors he slept with Margot Robbie. I believe it.
Oh yeah, he did say like they were in an open relationship, and he got to the point where he was having so much sex, he was like disgusted at the thought of sex. I think that was him.
Yeah. Listen, simping ain't all about sex. He's a next
Well,
level simp. He's an ascended simp. He's simp level 2.
oh gosh.
Super Saiyan God simp. He wants attention. I don't know, bro. I think that's the whole thing with being an actor too. It's attention. It's obviously like a deeper mental illness than we can even comprehend because we're
Yeah.
not that famous, we're not that rich, and we don't got that much booty.
But I mean, like, it's partly the fact that, like, I guess, like, he's in a relationship where he's just like, yo, there's no divorce. We're not divorcing ever. Plus, it's financially, it's better probably for both of them that
Their
they don't get a
brand,
divorce.
all that stuff. Yeah.
Yeah. But the fact that he allowed it to happen for so long, and she was basically just she does, and that's the thing about Jada that I would blame about. She does not care about this man at all. Like, she allowed people to roast him and continue roasting him, and she's over there trying to videotape like him for her table talk.
She's making that shit content for her YouTube channel. That's
Yeah, and he's
grimy,
like, yo,
dog.
this is my bread and butter. Like, you can't be putting me out there like this. And she's still recording.
Say that again. Say that again.
Like, you can't be doing this to me. Cue that R. Kelly flick.
It's I don't know. Like I said, it's sad to watch because it's like I think it's what's like sickening for me. It's like your one-time idols like become tragic figures, and it's like I don't know. It's tough to see, man, because it's like your
You
childhood.
looked up to him, and it's just like, this is how you're really living, dude.
Yeah, man.
And the fact that he allowed it to like get to his mind so much that he took it out on Chris Rock, and it's just like, that's not cool, dude. And you did it like, especially like, you did it on like a platform where like you two couldn't like just start fighting. Like, so Chris Rock definitely like, he chose not to fight back or anything just because like, yo, the setting was just not the time or the place. And now he's taking his time to actually like forgive him for it, like if he ever does forgive him. But at the same time, like, yo, that moment is forever because it was online. Everybody saw it. The slap heard around the world. Chris Rock is just, you got slapped by a simp, bro.
Oh man, I mean, I'm glad he apologized to Questlove, like, cause like that was definitely needed. Like he said what he had to say. Hopefully, I don't know, see what happens in time. I thought about like, is there redemption? Do you think there's redemption for him?
I think there is, but he's gonna have to make like some changes in the. He has to stop simping first and foremost.
Yeah, simping's a crime, dog.
You need to put Jada in her place and like just stop.
Not even
trying
put
to
her in
please
place.
her.
Just balance, bro. Like, I think he's got to learn to love himself. I don't know, man. Like,
well, he also said like during his apology that like he has like this thing in his mind where he can't disappoint people, and I feel like that's part of it too. Like that night when he looked over got roasted, he looked at her. He was like, "Oh man, she's mad. She must be disappointed in me. I got to do something about this." Slapped him, and then comes back, and she's like in a good mood now, and then she releases an apology as well, where she's also like, "Oh, like these brothers need to get it together." I'm like, what?
I know, man. She completely turned on Will. Like, I don't know what his deal
Bro,
is.
she threw this man under the bus. That's your husband, and that's oh my gosh.
That was even worse. Oh, that's terrible.
I would have deaded her if that were me after that.
Yeah.
Like, bro, you're done. Cut off.
That's
I don't care how much money I lose. Like, you're dead weight.
I look at it like this, man. Like, anybody can come back from anything at this point. If you look at Mike Tyson, his career,
Mike Tyson,
if he can come back and be he's a lovable figure now.
But
Let's not forget.
He's like, even though he does DMT, that dude is like wise too, yo.
Dude, and before every interview, he takes a handful of mushrooms, dude. Doesn't matter what podcast he's on, he is constantly chewing on mushrooms.
That dude is wild.
It's nuts, but like he had the craziest redemption arc because he went to prison, he beat his wife, he bit somebody's ear off on TV, and he's a beloved figure still.
Yeah. And he slapped that dude in the
beat the shit out of that guy in the airplane.
Airplane.
And people are like, "Good for you, Mike. Good for you." And the guy's all drunk. The guy's all drunk. He looks at the camera like Office is just like.
The guy drunk who got beat up is just like, yeah, I deserved it. I love Mike Tyson.
It's crazy, but it shows you, man. Like, I don't know. People love seeing the downfall, but people also love seeing the redemption of people. So I think there's hope for it. I think it just takes time, man.
Yeah, it'll probably take time, and definitely, I hope Chris Rock forgives him more so for himself rather than like for Will, because Will needs to learn how to like just be more independent, intrinsically motivated rather than like doing things to make others happy.
Yeah.
But man, it's gonna take some time, definitely.
Yeah, I ain't looking forward to seeing no Will Smith movies for a while. I mean,
I don't think he's gonna make any more, dude. I think
he shouldn't. He should be in the background. He should do his thing, and when the time's right, the time will be right. He can make his comeback,
But you know what's crazy though? Like even before this, he was already trying to do like a redemption arc before.
Yeah.
Because he was out of shape. He was like, wasn't really like, I don't think he was playing in that many movies or anything. He had the Serena Williams movie, but now it's just like, you gotta be redeemed twice over now. Like,
how do they make a Venus and Serena Williams movie and it's about the father? It's not about that. What kind of toxic masculinity is this? Oh man. All right. What I was going to talk about next, Elon Musk's tweet got me thinking, man, about Brittany Griner. How to pronounce her last name?
Grimer. All right, you racist. Get it right.
Grimer. It's all Pokemons to me, dog.
How do you not get it right still? It's Grimer.
So we know right now they're still trying to package together a trade deal, for the Merchant of Death. Brittany Grimer.
Wild.
We won't get. I guess we can't get into that, but I think Elon Musk's tweet was like.
It was perfect.
It was brilliant because no one's thinking about it. Basically, to summarize, his tweet was.
Why summarize when we could just put it right here? Oh wait, no. I mean, it's a podcast. We still gotta say it for all you people who are just listening.
You listening lures. But basically, what he says is, I can't read it word for word, but we're focused on getting Brittany Griner out of Russian prison for weed. What about all these millions of them? I don't know if it's millions, but let's say millions of Americans locked up for possession of weed. Like, what are we doing? What are we doing here? Like, what are we doing here?
That's crazy. The fact that like this is like a big deal. The fact that a WNBA star got caught in Russia, one of the worst places you could get caught if you're an American, for having drugs, and she got arrested, and we're just like, yeah, we should save her. Biden, go do something. She's like, what is it? Why?
I mean, my whole thing was like, I told you, I was like you gotta have somebody kind of handling you, be like, listen, Brittany, you're American in Russia, you're black in Russia, you're 7 foot tall,
the thing
you're
is,
a lesbian, and you have weed. There's a lot of things going against you here.
She doesn't even need that though, because she's been playing in Russia for like 7 years or something. She played ball in Russia for 7. She knows like the
She knows.
She knows. She knows.
Oh my god.
But she knows the law pretty much she should know it by now. Like, you've been there for 7 years. Like, how do you not know you're an American in Russia? they'll get you for anything.
Bro, like, I don't know. I think everyone's had the same takes on it. It's like, if it was LeBron, we don't even gotta go there because that's just foolish. I completely agree with Elon Musk, and I also like, what about all the other Americans that are captured in Russia for more senseless crimes? Like, I just don't. I'm sick of the celebrity status, like, getting the headlines. Like, excuse me my language, but who gives a fuck about Brittany Grimer, bro? Not me. I don't, man. Like,
sorry to her family, but like, bro, that was
it's a terrible
that was her
situation.
fault. Like, take responsibility for your actions. That was your weed. If you left it in your bag and you brought it to Russia and you got caught, like, bro, that's your fault. And like,
listen, if I fly to Florida tomorrow, I'm not bringing weed with me. I'm just not. Like, I don't want to deal with.
Who the hell flies with weed though? Like, if you're not a celebrity, I guess. Like,
yeah. You pay somebody to hold that shit for you. What the hell? You pay the concierge to go find it in Russia for you. Like,
yeah, what the? That's another thing. You have money. You know there's probably weed in Russia. Why not just like go there empty-handed and just get it while you're there? Like, I don't get it.
So I don't know. I haven't really checked up lately. Does it look like we're gonna package, the Russian arms dealer, the Merchant of Death? Does that look like what's gonna happen?
I don't know. I think I heard they're close to making a deal or something like that, but I don't think they're in a rush for. This isn't like an issue. So, and plus, I don't think
she's
she's
a couple
done
first-round draft picks with Brittany Griner to get them fucking shit.
I don't know, dude. But honestly, if they get her out and they bring her back to America, they need to test her for drugs, and if she has any drugs on, like, in her system, like in her blood or whatever, they need to put her in jail.
What if she comes back to America and she has like Russian weed in her backpack? Like,
she comes back with Russian weed, straight to jail.
Damn it. She'll never learn. I don't know, man. I'm over it. I'm over the whole Brittany Grimer thing. I really am.
It's just, and they tried to make it a racial issue at first. They're just like, oh, if it were Tom Brady, we'd get Tom Brady out. It's like, if it were Tom Brady, Russia would be asking for nukes at that point because he's a bigger bargaining chip.
Like, let's get Florida. Damn, we gotta get Florida.
Give us Florida. Like, nah, that's the only sensible place. Nah.
They have they're as equally sensible as they are fucking batshit crazy. Like, it's wild.
Yeah,
Florida's crazy. I saw somebody here. I'll test you. I saw somebody post. It was this a Florida crime or a Jersey crime? There's two different crimes. You gotta pick which state took it. So, all right, this is all real. So, a doctor was arrested for ejaculating on 2 of his patients. So, and the second case is
That sounds like Jersey.
man in a bull costume tries to rob a place and set it on fire with ragu pasta sauce.
Oh, that's Florida. That has to be Florida. Wait, no, it might be a Guido that did that though. In Jersey. I'll say the first one Jersey, second one Florida.
He's right. Anything with bestiality or just like animals, you can't ever go wrong thinking that's Florida.
Well, whatever is like the most craziest, I feel like that would be Florida. If you got 2 scenarios and it has to be like one from each state, pick the craziest for Florida. You'll be right most of the time.
Oh, bro. So I know you're getting over it right now. I'm just getting over being sick. You're in the middle of it. Our homeboy Biden done tested positive 3 times now?
My boy. You're getting sick, gang.
Have you read anything about it? What did he test negative and he tested positive? Like what's the deal? Did you know?
I have no idea. I only assume that like maybe they tried to test like to see if he got better from COVID and maybe he just tested positive again and they're just conflating the news, or he got better, was negative, and then he got tested positive again, and it's just like this dude got COVID twice in like a month.
Jeez. And he's like double vaxxed, all boosted, like he's got everything.
It don't work. It don't work.
I don't know, man. I feel, and it's weird how crazy. Like last summer, this is the exact same time. Like I got it. I'm pretty sure I just had it and got over it again. But
it's
like
his body forgot that he had COVID, so it was like, yo,
he
I'll take
dementia,
COVID again.
he dementiaed COVID.
I mean, I hope he does well. Like he feels better. Like,
Yeah.
Hopefully, it's not like anything serious. But it's just like, dude, like, come on, man. Someone in your cabinet's getting you sick. Everybody needs to get tested or something. Like
That's facts, bro. Yeah, bro. I mean, I don't know. Biden, you seen that deep fake, that clone Biden? Look at this man's. Look at his shit. It's a worse rendering than this right here, bro. Like,
oh yeah, it was worse than Paul Walker in Fast and Furious.
bro, I don't know what's going on, man. I'm not even gonna try to dissect it or put my conspiracy theory hat on because it's kind of creepy. But
Wait, was this was that like real? Like, did they put that out?
That was a real release, bro.
There's no way.
Dude, it's facts. And then it got deleted. I'll try to put it up. Someone took Biden's COVID test and did an image search on it, and it's like an image from 2 years ago. Bro, what are we doing?
Did they not think you could search images on Google now? Like,
Yeah, the White House is mailing.
Forgot about that.
They're mailing it in, bro. They're like, fuck it, dude. We made it this far. Like, just let it ride, dude. They don't care. People know. Like, I really think they've given up on saving his image. They're just like, Biden is what it is. Like,
well, I mean, like they don't know what a recession is either. So I mean,
oh, they know.
Like, dude, there's that.
You don't know. Do you know what it is? Do you know the old definition?
What's the new definition?
Whatever I feel like. I don't identify as recession. Bro, I mean, we saw that video where like, what is it? Every 5 years there's a recession on average?
No, every 7 years.
Every 7 years. We're like 16 years, I think it is. We're at, or 14
No, I think
years?
I think it's actually, yeah, I think you're right originally. Every 5 years, and then we're at 14 right now.
Like, it needs to happen. It's just, the stock market is cyclical, our economy is cyclical. It's, it's part of it. And
yeah, I mean, everything has its ups and downs, but we've been going up and up and up and up.
And he's like, nah, we ain't in a recession. Let me switch these words around.
If it's up, then it's stuck. If it's up, if it's up, it's up, then it's stuck. I can make the party rock. I can. Cardi B.
No, that's a politician I could stand behind. When she was on TikTok talking about her politics and Bernie Sanders, I was like, get the fuck out of here.
Did she interview? Who'd she interview?
I think Bernie Sanders. Bro, like, what are we doing? Like, what, America, what are we doing? Like, for real, what are we doing? Somebody showed me a video of Cardi B sticking a Corona bottle up her ass. Like, and now I gotta listen to her. Bro, I was like, what the fuck? I'm sorry.
Wild.
I don't think it was her ass. I think it was her actual vajayjay. Just,
you know what's crazy though? Like, most people
cool.
don't realize. Like, she doesn't even let her kids listen to her music.
I wouldn't.
She's got all these women like listening to her music, taking on the ideologies from it, And she's like, nope, my kids aren't living that life.
I'm
Y'all
not
can
trying to
do
raise a
that,
thought.
man." That's
I mean,
wild.
bro, I mean, TikTok, bro. Like I said, I seen her on TikTok, and oh man, I sent you the clip. I saw this interesting clip from Rogan, breaking down the privacy terms and conditions of TikTok. And
Oh
bro,
yeah.
I'm about to delete that shit like tonight. It's
Honestly,
bad.
like my so like for my former job, my boss used to tell us like, you guys need to start reading the terms and usage from like everything you download, because dude didn't even have like, I think, well, it took him a while to get Facebook, and even then dude is mad like secluded on Facebook. He doesn't have anything showing his face, or uh I think his name is the only thing real about him on Facebook. Everything else is just like blacked out, or it's so vague. But it's just crazy, like the terms and usage that like we accept just to use these apps. It's so intrusive, and we don't realize like how much information we're actually giving out. And we live in an information age where they're pretty much making money off the fact that they have information on us, and
Yeah.
it's just like people don't care anymore.
Bro, like, I mean, you say what you want about Trump, but one thing he was trying to do was,
Oh
you know,
yeah.
force the sale of TikTok. Was it 3 years ago? First of all, I had shares in Walmart at the time, and Walmart was a front runner, so I was like, please, God, please. It didn't work out, but dude, China literally is, you know, these terms and conditions, they have access to your camera, your data, like other stuff you're looking at, other stuff you're saying, basically everything you're doing on TikTok, which, you know, for some people, it's not a big deal. But on the
But
grand
not only
scheme,
that,
it is a very big deal.
didn't it also say like they can get information from like your deep files that are like
Yeah,
not
dude,
even
basically your
associated
whole
with what they
phone.
need on
Yes.
TikTok? Like
Yes, dude.
people don't realize it. It's like what was it when basically like when Edward Snowden came out, like he
Mm-hmm.
was just like, yeah, they're spying on you. Everybody got outraged for like a minute, and then they just like stopped caring. And now like, bro, like we it's like people don't care, like the fact that we have no privacy on an individual level, like where the government knows like everything about us. It's just like people don't care anymore.
Yeah, I used to be of that mindset where I was like, I got nothing to hide. Who cares? Nah, man, that's a slippery slope, Brent. Like, what you your
Yeah.
privacy is yours. Like, that's your freedom. Like, you gotta care. Like, it
You don't
doesn't
want to end
stop
up like
there.
that Black Mirror episode where that kid was just like beating his thing to like little kids, and now they're forcing you to go like you
Bro,
gotta do everything that they say.
oh my God, dude, it's such a slippery slope. In China, like, were you like aware of like all the Huawei like issues they had, or like
Nah.
America, like Huawei phones and like laptops were really good. Like they had amazing cameras. Like it was all
Oh, I
Chinese
heard of
made,
that.
but Huawei's banned in America because you know the things are layered with like Chinese backdoors to spy on us. Like it is what it is.
Sheesh.
I mean, dude, it's just I don't know. I don't know. And what's scary is like, all right, cool, TikTok, China, the enemy. Like Facebook, Instagram, they're all doing the same thing, dude. They want your data. They want your data, bro. They want to know
Of
what you're looking
course.
at. What are you looking at? What's the secret?
The secret? The secret's in the pudding, but I'll never tell.
It's crazy, bro. It's like, and this is the age, man. Like everyone's like fighting for that information to sell you. Basically, when I think most of it is to sell you stuff. You know what I mean? And to
Yeah.
you know, to herd you and to, you know, control the
I
population.
never buy any of this stuff though. Like it's crazy. I don't get how people like watch advertisements and they're just like, oh my god, I gotta buy that. I'm like, bro, like no, skip.
That might be
I
a
got
white person
YouTube
thing.
Premium, so I never see any ads.
Yeah.
Like I don't care about any sponsorships or ads that like they try to put out. Like I really don't care for any of that stuff.
That being
I
said,
don't understand who buys this stuff.
you guys check out our ads on our channels.
Yeah, that's facts though. You should probably pay for those. Those are like totally worth it.
All good products, everything.
I advocate for that.
Yeah, I mean, so I think I want to really like. I've been meaning to like go through and like purge all my social medias. Like, probably get rid of TikTok. I want to go through my Instagram and like unfollow a lot of people. You know, there's a lot of follows that are done whilst simping. Where I'm like, oh, she's fine. Follow.
Yeah, I
gotta,
know.
Gotta stop
I've
being
seen.
a fan. He ain't seen
I'm like,
nothing.
yo, Tan actually follows this chick? What? I ain't following her. You got to do those mental likes, those mental follows, bro.
Yeah. Listen, I'm not paying for OnlyFans though. I didn't take that step. I'm not judging anybody who does it,
He gets it for free.
I go to Reddit. But yeah, I feel like, I don't know, man. I feel like that's a slippery slope too. Like, what do we? I don't know, man. Like, it's just so
I don't
nasty
have
out here.
TikTok or any of that. Even like Facebook and Instagram, I actually like rarely use them now, even though like we've got this going. And I don't care for it. Never cared for it. People
So-
actually had to convince me to download Instagram just so I could talk to them. Just give me your number.
Did you ever use Snapchat?
Oh yeah, I have that, but I don't use it anymore. There's only one person that I talk to on it, and I just realized like the other day I had his number, and I was just like, send me from like Snapchat when we could have been texting regular like this whole time.
But you want the conversation to disappear, right?
No.
I never was on that Snapchat wave. I would very rarely do it. I don't know. There's people who were like,
Bro,
Constantly,
I was at
like-
like 100. There was like this one chick I was talking to. She was already at like 100,000 like snaps sent or something. I was like, how do you even get that? Who are you send? What are you sending? All right, like, or it
why are
has
you
to
gay?
disappear. Why are you?
Why
gay?
are you running?
It's just crazy. I don't get how people like are so like deep into social media this much.
But I mean, you know what though? In the same token though, like back in the day, we old AIM, like if they would have kept score on that.
Yeah,
also
but that was legit though. Like, come on, man. AIM, Yahoo Messenger, those were like the days where
Oh, bro.
it was top tier stuff.
Bro, one time one of my best friends like hacked into my AIM and deleted my friends.
Are you serious?
Yeah, so I went to his house and my boy, he was like a legit like computer nut. He was like 5 or 6 years older than me. I was probably 13 at the time, so my boy was 18. We went over there and we hacked his computer. We put spyware so we were able to watch everything he did. So we're making pop-ups come up on his computer. Bro, it was so hysterical, dude. We were making we would make pop-ups come up. I'm in middle school, so keep that in mind. It'd be like, "Are you gay?" And it'd just say yes, and you couldn't exit out. So he had to say, it was so great. Oh, I dropped my shit. It was so great. But yeah, AIM was the wave, bro. Like, oh man, if they kept score, I'd be like, just as bad as these kids on Snapchat now.
Yeah, but the difference was like you didn't have it on your phone. You had to go home and get online, like just
Yeah.
to use it.
Which I mean,
So
is
you
that-
had to like go to school,
Stay
and
inside.
wait. And we actually talked to people because like pretty much AIM was people that you knew, and then
bro,
maybe people you didn't.
writing notes was
The
my
chat rooms are
bag.
crazy.
Writing notes in school, that was my bag, bro. You couldn't
Writing
tell me
notes.
nothing. I had like a couple friends, so I was in Spanish class. So those two girls I talked to in the Spanish
you
class
like me?
asked.
Yes
No,
or
I'd
no?
write like full page, like I'd stick them under their seats so they come into class and there'd be like a note. And they'd be like, oh, they'd write a note back to me and stick it under my seat. So I'll come back in class. It'd be like, bro, couldn't tell me nothing.
That sounds pretty cool though.
I think, well, the girl I'm with now, she actually has all the notes I gave her. She was one of the girls.
Oh,
Oh, I
that's
don't want
a
to read those
Christmas
notes.
miracle.
Your boys got game, all right? Your
I'm
boy-
gonna put you guys on some game, all right? You see a girl that you like in public, and you want to write a note that says, "Do you like me?" Yes. Check here, and then no. Do a backflip. She'll never say no.
the first question you ask her is, "What is a woman?" If she can't answer that, it's a no.
And if she does a backflip, bro, just keep moving.
Like, well, I don't deserve to be with you. Oh my gosh, I keep dropping this controller.
This
Oh,
guy's
man.
clumsy.
Speaking of women, you see what happened at the Tour de France?
Tour de France.
Yeah, there's a.
Yeah.
They had like a 52 car pileup.
Was it every biker?
They had to stop it for like the rest of the day. I think it
No.
was like 90% of it was an all female Tour de France and they all crashed, bro. That's
Was it the first ever or?
I don't know, but
Yeah,
Oh,
that's
man.
hysterical. Man. Oh
It's
my
not funny.
gosh.
it's hilarious. Nobody was hurt. Major hurt. Nobody's major hurt, thank God.
Bro, but the pileup looked crazy, yo. Like, check this out.
She's trying to back up.
Oh
Listen,
my gosh.
Women can't drive. What are you gonna do? I said it.
Oh no.
Cancel.
I agree with him. Yo, it's so frustrating. Like, first of all, there's so many accidents I avoided from like women almost crashing into me. But also, one thing I really hate is like the fact that, so like in front of near my house, There's it's like a three-way stop where two of the corners have stop signs. I think when you're making a right turn, you need a stop sign or something if you're able to make a right turn. So one of them you can only go straight or make a left. They have no stop sign. For some reason, whenever women drive through that area, they always stop when they're not supposed to. And I'm just like, just go. What are you doing? Like the person behind you had to like stop abruptly because like you stopped when there's no stop sign.
Andrew Tate 2.0, he's back.
Bro, it's just frustrating because it's just like I hate the fact that like we have rules on the road that everybody should abide by. They're there because like it makes sense as far as like being safe on the road. Women for some reason like to be nice and allow people to pass and then like, oh, you can go, and it's just like,
No!
just drive.
What are you doing?
He's anticipating you making the turn because you're able to, and he has to stop, and you're stopping for no reason. Like there's no reason you should be doing this, but you're trying to be nice, and nobody cares. Like stop trying to do people favors and just follow the rules. It's frustrating, man.
That was a sexist ass rant, man. Sheesh, what are we gonna do with this guy?
But it's all facts.
I was gonna say, but he's right though. Listen, I'm not a bad driver. I'm a very distracted driver. I'll be watching Netflix. I'm driving on myself right now.
What?
Netflix, YouTube,
How?
like, bro. But I've never been in a car accident with anybody. I've gotten hit. Somebody backed into me. Their fault. I've
That's
crashed my
embarrassing.
own car. Not hitting anybody. Twice. But that's it. I fell asleep one time, and that was just because I was working too much.
That's just.
That was nuts, dude. That was like.
I feel
scary,
like
though.
every man has almost gone or has gone through like one of those where they're just working too much and then they almost crash their car because they fell asleep or something.
I straight up nodded. I was like, I woke up. I was like, oh man. People are like, you all right? I was like, yeah, I'm okay. I'm fine.
I'm fine. I'm not dead.
This is fine. This is fine. It was not
But,
fine.
Nah, it's just I don't know, man. Driving, like I used to love driving a lot, but it's just like it seems like we have a lot of idiots on the road now more than ever. And I thought before, the more south you go, the worse people get at driving. Now it's just everywhere.
Oh yeah, dude. I lived in Arizona, dude. There was a whole city where you had to be over 60 to live there. You want to talk about the worst driving
Oh my
environment
God.
ever? I feel like every time I drove through, I did like a little prayer. I was like, please God, I don't want to die today. Like there's like old people on golf carts just like staring at me. Oh, it was terrible. It was like
It
something
must
out
have
of a
been
movie.
slow or something.
It was called
dude.
Sun City. It's a real place. It's a retirement
City.
city.
Jeez.
I love Arizona, but that city was scary as hell. Oh my gosh.
I actually saw like
Terrible.
there was like an old person yesterday I was driving next to. This dude was a speed demon, man. I've never seen an old person drive that fast. I was terrified. Like I got out the way
He's got
because
nothing to
like, I
lose.
was
His
like,
best
he's going
years are
too
behind
fast.
him.
I wonder if that's what old people think though. Like I don't care anymore. I'm gonna die anyways.
What is it? I think it was. I don't know. Some comedian. It might have been like Dan Cook or something, where it's like when you're old, or it was Pablo Francisco. Where it was like you're just gonna start stealing shit. Like I'm old. What are you gonna do? Like go to the grocery store. You're gonna arrest me? I'm old. Get out of here. Like it's like we gotta be like really old now. You gotta be like in your 80s. Like just be mean to people, steal shit. Like why not? Like you lived your life.
That's wild. Just do what Biden does.
Huh? Shake hands with ghosts.
If
Speaking
that's
of
really
cars,
Biden.
bro, you think this? We were watching those videos back and forth with this car market. You think it's gonna crash?
I mean, they said we're in a bubble right now because like apparently, like the rates are going up and
It's the housing market all over again, except it's cars now.
yeah.
So
Well,
it
the
should-
thing is, like, it's crazy because like you can never get the as far as the numbers right because like it's so complicated. But it's like at a certain point, there's just too many people wanting to get cars, and then like there's a shortage of chips or something like that going into cars. So then like they're making less cars, and then now like it's supply and demand, like trying to get that balancing act right, especially during these times. It's tough. And I feel like because of that, like we're in inflation and everything, like it's created a bubble that like we're at a point where we just pretty much need to drop everything. It's like things need to go down in order for it needs to correct.
Gotta rip the band-aid off.
Yeah,
You gotta rip
like,
the band-aid off, go through this pain, and then we can start rebuilding again and do it all over again in 5 years or whatever
the
it is.
Fed's like, oh, we're gonna try to do a soft landing. How many times has that happened? Like How many soft landings have we actually like executed?
They make Denzel Washington the head of the Fed. He can land this plane.
Or Morgan Freeman, at least
Yeah.
like will be soothed by his
Like
voice.
the economy is fixing to crash, but that's
You
okay.
sound more like JFK or something right now.
Irish. Oh man, see the economy, see man.
But yeah, I don't know, dude. We're like in an everything bubble right now.
Yeah, for real, man. It's all wait and see. And it's like nothing's happening either. Everything's just kind of like, woo, like carrying on, carrying on. Like it's either gonna, or in my
I
guess,
feel like at this point we just need to like let it just drop, just let it
yeah.
like COVID. I feel like COVID probably wasn't even supposed to be that bad. Like it was supposed to lighten things up, but because like things are really really bad, it took a huge dive, and like we're in store for like something way bigger than that. Like this next, if things tank, I feel like it's gonna be a lot worse than what happened like when COVID hit America.
And it's all coming back to what we talked about again, this food shortage. Like the Russian, they're burning the fields of grain again. Like
and
they
Ukraine, like wild, man.
It's coming.
And farmers, I'm still watching videos. Farmers are just like, yo, we ain't got enough food for y'all. Y'all need to figure this out. And you know, the president of Ukraine sitting there having a photo shoot.
Oh yeah, Vogue. I think we're up to $10 billion we've sent to Ukraine, or 40 or something ridiculous, bro. Every day I look, it's like wild. We're gonna send more money to Ukraine for fucking Nintendo 64s.
What about me? All right, like I don't have any photo shoots with Vogue.
Bro, you won Powerball. Why are you sending these dudes so much? Or you won the Mega Millions? You straight. This guy, he won. Maverick D, look it up.
I didn't win.
1.2 billion.
It's in Chicago, all right. It's is it Chicago? Illinois.
You would know.
It's anonymous, so I feel like even if the person like claims their check or claims their ticket, they're not gonna. Why would you want to have your information out there like that?
What's the one thing you want to do with that money if you would have won? Because I know you played.
I would buy a Tesla.
Lame.
I know, right?
That's the one thing?
It's the only thing I want to do. After that, I'll give the rest of the money away.
Buy like a used one.
I got a used Tesla from like the first Tesla ever made. That's like beat up and all the batteries just like dead and not even like compatible with anything new.
I did it.
Got a Tesla. I still got debt, but I'm fine now.
This is fine.
What about you?
Yeah, I'd probably buy a Tesla too. Nah. Jeez. Man.
The one thing, Dan.
The one thing.
That's the thing. Like, you won the lottery. Like, it's 400 million, which makes no sense. It was like 1.2 billion, but you know,
I think I would.
Government's got to take its cut.
Yeah, I mean, I would definitely, you know, don't get me wrong, like, I'm not giving it all away. Like, I think I would try to think of the cool way to give it to my friends and family, how I'm going to do it. Like, what's the reveal going to be?
There is no cool way to give me money. Just give me the money out.
Well, no, there's definitely a cool way. Be like, get a letter in the mail. Like, you're cordially invited to an ice cream sundae at Dan's house. Like, what the fuck? Ice cream sundae at Dan's house. Be there or else. And there's like $3 signs in the invitation. And you're like, what? What does that mean? What does that possibly mean? You go to my ice cream sundae. Wait, there's more. There's more. Everyone sits down. I have a message. What's the message? You have to wait. I'm late. I'm 15 minutes late. I'm 20 minutes late. I'm 30 minutes late. The ice cream's melting.
It's like that story Dwight told.
I show up on a jetpack. Come in. Hey. I'm glad you're all here. Reach under your chairs. Everyone reaches under their chair. Another envelope. You're invited to a meatball part now. I don't know, man. I think I'll do something with crypto. Like everyone gets a wallet. Like everyone gets like a USB hard drive. Like and like they're like set.
Wallet.
Yeah, something crazy. And like they're just like you got a shit ton like more than you would ever need. And like and then like,
well, you already know. I told you what I would do. Like off rip if I won that billion. Like I already told you. You gotta claim it. We'll split that joint half, and then take care of my family. You take care of your family, and we go vacation somewhere real nice.
Yeah, we're going to
For like a
Bali.
year.
Going
Yo, I was
to
thinking
Dubai.
Bali too. Yo, that's crazy.
I heard Bali's the joint.
Dude, Bali is like the place to go when you get rich, or if you have money or whatever. You
Or
just
Dubai,
gotta
right?
go there at least once. Yeah,
Where's Bali
Dubai
at?
too. I honestly don't know.
Yeah, no, man. I
It
was
sounds like
terrible.
it's in like near Indonesia or one of those Asian countries.
I heard Belize is mad nice too. I'd like to go out there.
My friend,
Belize?
not my friend. Actually, no. I think my friend's dad actually owns an island out there.
No shit.
I heard
That's
islands
dope.
are pretty cheap actually, like around like 20,000-30,000. You could
He's
probably
an
get an island.
island boy. He's trying to
Island.
make it. Island boy.
But yeah, nah. I mean, I'd get rid of all my family's debt. I think that would be like the first thing to
Yeah,
do.
and like all my nieces and nephews, like I would make sure they couldn't get their money till they're like 40, and
That's
like
facts.
have stipulations like they would hate me, but they would respect me,
Like
and they'd be happy.
you'd have to have a career or something in order.
They have to have like a credit score of like 700 by the time they're 40, or they get no money.
No mistakes for you, Josh.
Eh.
You got to be on your game if you want this million.
That's a fact, bro. But yeah, I mean,
These-
go ahead.
Go ahead.
I don't even know what I was gonna say. They're gonna work for it. They ain't gonna get no
Yeah.
free rides.
Yeah, no free rides for these kids, man. I suffered long enough. You got to suffer a little too. It's not even really suffering for you though. You just got to be on your game, and then you made it. Like at I don't know what age. You'll be like at least would be like 25. I feel.
Listen, you gotta
Anything
hear, like,
younger than
J.
that,
Cole.
you're still like an ass or something.
There's beauty in the struggle. Beauty, beauty. There's beauty in the struggle. Beauty.
J.
Anyways,
Cole, man,
yeah.
legit.
Dun, 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 dun.
There's no way we can do that. I'll definitely throw a
Cheetos.
link in the
Cheetos.
description for that.
Yeah, we gotta give that dude credit. That should have me dying, bro. Oh my god. You guys will see it in the description. It's a little like I don't even know if it's TikTok. It's a little gamer like it's a Twitch clip.
Yeah.
Speaking
I would
of Twitch,
though.
Go ahead.
I would. My favorite car right now, like,
Huh?
I have to get an Aston Martin DBS. If I got that much money, I would have to get an Aston Martin DBS. That's like
Aston Martin music. Oh.
Dude,
Oh.
that song, that car is just amazing, man.
No,
I don't
they're
know why
beautiful
I love
cars,
it so
man.
much, man. It's a brute in a suit. It's gorgeous. It's fast. It's everything, but it's not electric. It's the only flaw.
Listen,
Gas ain't cheap, bro.
when you're rich,
It's
man,
cheaper, but it ain't cheap.
you ain't gotta worry about nothing like that. But speaking of
Yeah, that's facts.
speaking of Twitch and games, man, we're talking about games coming out for the Oculus, and what are you looking forward to? We're still waiting for Thrill of the Fight 2. You guys need to hurry up because I need to box my man's over here.
This
That's
guy
gonna be
wants
like
to take an L so bad for some reason. Hasn't even beaten the first game or run through every
listen,
character.
I don't need to beat the game.
He
I
wants to
lived
lose
it.
the
All right?
game.
My life is the thrill of the fight. All right?
Uh,
Every day's a struggle.
You keep telling yourself that. When you take
That-
this L.
That and Among Us. Listen, man, you got a height advantage. I'm gonna be inside like Tyson, dude. Close.
I will fight you on my knees if I have to. If that makes you feel better.
It's just gonna be all small. Like.
Just throw straight uppercuts the whole match.
That's just gonna be.
But
tough.
yeah, Among Us looks good for VR. Like
I've been so
everybody was
excited.
playing it before, but I feel like VR.
It's gonna be so much better, bro. Just the psychological warfare involved in that game. I loved it way too much, bro. Way too much. I don't know how much
Dude,
you played.
I didn't even play it. I just watched others play it, and I thought it was like the most like hilarious and interesting thing to watch. Like,
You're just brainwashing
crazy.
kids. That's all I was doing. Was just convincing kids that they're like that person's lying and that person's lying, and like the whole time it was always me.
if you guys love like our Echo VR videos, we've only dropped 2 I think so far. But if you guys love that, then like Among Us is gonna be even crazier.
Oh, it's gonna be
these kids,
hysterical.
like, oh man, they're so easy to persuade.
It's gonna be hilarious. That and what else we got coming out?
For VR or just in general?
I guess in general. What's on the
Uh,
horizon?
God of War,
Ooh, that's gonna be a good
bro.
one.
Did you play the first one?
I played. I think I missed like one or two in between, but I played the first one, the second one, the one for PSP, and I think the one for
Well,
PS5.
I don't mean like all the other ones like on PS. I mean like for PS4, like that God of War, like this arc right now where he left Greece
Yeah.
and he's like,
His son.
yeah, with Atreus.
Boy.
Like, did you play that one?
Boy.
That one was astounding.
Every cutscene, I just like would zone out. I was like, wow, this is beautiful. Like, this is great. Like,
Yeah.
it was really good. And I enjoyed it thoroughly.
Yeah, I don't have a PS5. I don't have a PS anything actually right now, so all I have is this Oculus. But I would totally get one just to play that game if I couldn't play it on PC, because that game looks amazing.
That looks dope.
But also,
Resident Evil remake. They're doing 4 again. Another remake. Listen, I ain't gonna hate because I
A
literally
4?
bought. They're remaking 4. Yeah.
how many remakes are they gonna make?
Oh,
It can't be that good.
All jokes aside, like, so they've remade Resident Evil 1, they remade Resident Evil 2, they remade Resident Evil 3, they're remaking Resident Evil 4. They've ported Resident Evil 4 on everything, bro. It's literally ported. Originally, it was a GameCube exclusive. Originally, and I was a freshman when it came out, bro. I stayed up all night and beat that. That was my joint. Then it came out PS2, and it literally came out on everything. This guy's not a Resident Evil fan. He
I don't know. I don't really care for Resident Evil, honestly.
Or
I
Kingdom
liked
Hearts.
the
This guy
first
over here.
one. The first one was pretty good. I never beat it. I just enjoyed like the first area, like you're in the lobby or whatever, or in that living room. Never got past that part.
This man said you're in the lobby or you're in the living room. It's a mansion, okay?
Yeah, like that first opening room. Like I never got past it. Like I enjoyed that. That's all I remember from Resident Evil.
You just played it, put the disc in, you're like, oh, this is nice. That's it
This is
forever.
fine.
he said, like, what's his name? Nope.
I think I went into like 4 different rooms or something and died immediately. I was like, yo, forget this game. It's too scary, and it's just like, I don't know. I can't play this.
Well, bro, you like playing Star Wars, right?
Yeah, you dick.
act like you don't love you some Star Wars.
I didn't want to talk about this. I'm black, all right. Believe me, I'm black. I sound.
Who's your favorite droid?
BD11.
Bro, I actually saw a clip of how they did it. It was literally like BB-8 was a guy with a stick running the whole time.
Are you serious?
Yeah, bro.
I actually wondered, like, what the hell was that? Like,
Yeah, dude. Like, it was legitimately a poor soul in the fucking desert with a stick and shit. Sorry, I'm like repositioning. With a stick and shit, like running, and the thing is rolling. I was like, what?
that's wild. But yeah, like Fallen Order, it's like one of the best Star Wars games I've ever played. And Fallen Order 2, I don't know if it's come out or if it's coming out, but I would definitely play that game too.
My nephews played it. I mean, I saw a couple clips. It looks dope. I played the VR one with
You
it was
did?
at the arcade, yeah, where you had to fight Darth Vader. I don't know. It was at Dave & Buster's. It was pretty cool. You know, I don't know. They always never live up to the hype in your head. Like, yeah, I don't know. I always like built them up so high in my head. I used to play them all the time for PlayStation, like all the Star Wars games my brother would play. And, you know, those are fun, but it was never anything like amazing. I was more of a Tekken guy.
Ugh.
Ugh. Tekken,
Oh,
yes.
I can fight in 3D now. Oh.
This guy got his ass whooped in Tekken, that's why.
Yeah, that is why.
I used to do crab style. I'll turn my hands to the side. I still do a crab style.
Was Yoshimitsu in that game?
Yep.
Yeah, retarded ass, like robot android samurai, whatever the hell he was.
There was Yoshimitsu. There was Forrest Law. Eddie Gordo. Jin Kazuya.
I hated that. Why couldn't you just
Heihachi
play Street
Mishima?
Fighter like a regular person?
Marvel vs. Capcom. Everyone played Marvel vs. Capcom.
Bro, I was
That
a
was
beast
the
at
shit.
that.
Yeah, I whooped your ass.
Shout out to my boy E. He showed me what it was.
Marvel
put me
vs. Capcom 2. Engage. I was with Efren when we bought it. I bought mine at Costco. They used to have video
Word.
games.
Oh, they did?
Yeah, bro.
I didn't know that. He also put me onto Def Jam Fight for New York. Now that game
Bro,
was
remember
amazing.
that?
That game was.
That was a whole
top
vibe,
tier.
bro.
They
Oh
need
my
to bring
God.
that back or like remaster it. Like
Oh my god. Remember the finishing
perfect.
moves? Oh my god, Red Man, that shit
I'm
is
gonna rip
dope.
your tongue out. And
It's
make
my balls. I was thinking. Oh my gosh. come on, man, let's bounce. You change your voice and be like, come on, man, let's bounce. Come on, man, let's bounce.
Yo, my character was on point though. Like
The G units, the Tims, the fitted, bro. That game was 2002 in a nutshell, bro. Like,
it had everything. Though,
oh my god, dude, it was so good, so terrible, yet it's so good. You ever play Jack and Daxter?
Yeah.
I used to love that game, dude.
Ratchet and Clank, Jack and Daxter.
Yep.
All those. They're all pretty much the same game.
I played the Crash trilogy lately on. They ported it for PS5. They used the Unreal Engine. Dude, it was so much harder. Oh my god, dude, it was ridiculous. I was so pissed. It took me like hours and hours and hours to beat it.
The thing is, I don't know. I played Trash. I mean, not played Crash. I thought it was trash. There's a reveal.
Wow.
I don't know. I didn't care for it. Like it seemed like Donkey Kong is pretty much Crash Bandicoot.
I mean, it's a side scroller. I mean,
but
it's
not really like the same. It's the same mechanics though. When you look at Donkey Kong and playing Crash Bandicoot, it's pretty much the same thing.
Can somebody tell this guy you get to ride a panda in Crash?
Yeah, and Donkey Kong you rode like an alligator or like a flamingo.
You sound foolish right now, sir. You never rode an alligator. You rode an ostrich or a rhino.
Yeah,
or
whatever.
A swordfish.
Same thing. All right.
Get your mammals right, man. I can't talk to you.
Whatever.
You know, I used to love Diddy Kong Racing.
Diddy Kong Racing.
That game was a classic, bro.
Yeah, I don't think I played that. I like Aladdin though for Super Mario. It was so magical. I can show you the world.
Any game that's a musical, he was 100%. He was with it.
Well, thanks for watching the Metaverse. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that bell notification. Mostly just watch the whole thing, and then if you could just rewatch it a couple times. We need to get the viewership up.
You know, just just send us money. We'll put our Venmo in there. Like, you don't even have to watch anymore.
If 1 million of you people could just send $1 to us.
We'd be so grateful. We'd put your name on the screen.
We're not even asking for much. Just $1. Like, what is that? The price of, like, I don't know, bubble gum?
Be sure to check back, because all these games we're talking about, we're going to be bringing you gameplay footage. Definitely when Among Us comes out. Definitely when the Thrill of Fight 2 comes out. We're going to keep dropping Echo footage, because that's like our favorite game. Maybe if we get a little better at Population 1, we'll start dropping some of that. We're kind of booty right now, so we got to brush up. We haven't been playing games. We're too busy bringing you guys reviews and content and all that good stuff, so we got to get back to our roots.
We also have regular lives where we work and do regular people things. So,
not me.
There's that.
I live upstairs. That's my house. That's my house.
That's true, yeah.
I spend all day.
Over there, actually. No, that's my house over there. I don't know if you can see it from this angle. But yeah, like,
there goes the neighborhood.
More. Oh. I lived there before you did.